But the people should keep every promise. First, people can make friends if they keep their promises. For example, if I have a promise with my friend, I keep promises, we can be good friends. Second, if you break promises, you can get punished. For example, one person doesn't do his homework, and teacher will be very angry and punish him because he kept promising to do it, but didn't. The teacher will make him stay after school. Third, if people keep promise, they feel very good. For example, one person keeps promise, and other person feel very good, and one person feel very good too. They feel good about themselves.
Okay.
We believe that people should keep every promise. First, people should keep every promise because people can make friends if they keep their promise. For example, when I was in the third grade, a new student came to our school. I made a promise after 1 week. We were very friendly because I made a promise and I kept the promise. And I became friends with him. Second, if you break promise, you can upset your friends. For example, my sister had a very good friend. One day, they made promise to go place, but my sister's friends didn't keep her promise. So my sister was upset and finally their relationship ended and she couldn't count on her friends. Third, if you keep your promises, you can get more confidence from other people. For example, in my village, we have a very kind and polite person. That person is very famous in my village now because he is always true to his word.
We believe that people should keep every promise for two main reasons. First, if you break promises, other people get upset or disappoint. For example, before I promised my friend, and the content is to meet at 4 o'clock the school gate. But I can't meet her because my mom said, "Look outside, it's snowing, and that is very dangerous." Then I can't meet my friend. But my friend go to meet me. Then she is very upset because maybe she was very cold and I didn't keep our promise. And she wait for me. Second, people can get to feel good if they keep their promises. For example, before I invited my friends to my house and said, "Come to our school at 12:13 and we can go to my house." Then my friends come to our school at 12:13 and I feel and thankful to my friends. Kept promise and I trusted my friends.
We believe that people should keep every promise for two main reasons. First, if people break their promise, others might feel annoyed. For example, I was in 4th grade and I kept to my friend and my friend always broke his promise, so I felt annoyed and I stopped being his friend. Second, people can make friends if they keep their promise. Because keeping your promise to others, I think, is kind, so it can make many friends. For example, my friend is very popular because he only keeps promise and people trust him. Third, keeping promise is the foundation of morality. For example, I was in 3rd grade and wrote my diary. The content was that I kept to promise to my friend and I was praised.
Okay. Again, say. Let's start. right here.
We believe that people should not keep every promise. First, some promises should not be because we have a reason. For example, I made a promise to my friends, but suddenly I had to go camping instead with my family. It is not my choice. Second, some promises are impossible. For example, I promised to go to the swimming pool with my family, but weather is bad. We can't keep our promise. And maybe your friend break promise because they have serious reason. Are you angry at your friend?
We believe that people should not keep every promise. First, keeping every promise is difficult. For example, you promised your friend you would play outside, and outside it is rainy or snowing, and your friend says, "Let's go outside and play now." Can you keep the promise? No, I think promise is for one time, and one state of mind is be correct and keep promise. Second, people might not notice if others break a promise. For example, I'm supposed to meet friends at 2 o'clock, but I can't keep my promise, and tomorrow I apologize to my friends, and my friends accept my apology. So they don't not notice if others break a promise.
We believe that people should not keep every promise for two main reasons. First, keeping every promise might be difficult. For example, one boy said, "I will do this homework" to his teacher, but at home suddenly his grandmother was sick. So his family needed to go to the hospital to meet his grandmother. He couldn't keep his promise for a good reason. Second, it can make you miss other things. For example, Charles needs to prepare for her debate tomorrow, but she should find out on computer and write it down, and it makes time late. First, if we can't keep promises, it's okay to break promise. For example, if you have no money but should give money back, then you can break promise one time. Second, it's okay to break promise because of other work. For example, if you have very important work, but you have another promise with friends. If he talk to friends can still trust him, and he can solve his work too. We said people should not keep every promise. We aim to support our view. We hope you will agree with us.
Okay. Right. Now we have the questions. Please speak loudly and don't read off your cards, okay? Okay? Okay. We start with the con side. June, do you have questions? Okay, we'll start over here.
To Brian. You said break promise, we get punished, but I think some people forgive break promise. Finish? Yes. Oh my God. But break promise, we have to punish him. Why? Because break promise is bad. But someone both people break promise too. Yes, but that's okay. You said our keep promise and confidence plays for reason.
I speak 3 reasons.
Speak
keep your promise, I think if you keep your promise, you can get more confidence. That because the I speak true and keep promise. The people trust me. Trust me. So I will famous in my village. Many people believe me.
Too bad. If you break promise, friends can be upset. But what about calling first and can't keep their promise? Friends can understand.
But I think the keep promise are very important. So I think we should keep promise. We should keep promise.
Yes, we have an important promise, but what about we have more important promise?
When we have that work, that's okay. But I think we should afford to keep promise.
Brian, or you said, or if we break promise or we or punished, what if or I break a promise with my friend or little promise and then or then friend kill me? No. Yes.
But little promise is little promise and big promise is same important.
Of what? Of what?
Keep going, Jim. What?
No.
Agree.
I will.
Okay. All right. This side. Questions. Remember, guys, we don't need to look at our sheets for the questions. You know, when you respond, there's no answer there. Just respond. Okay. Okay. Let's start here. Alex.
You said I was keeping to my family, so I can't keep to my friends. I think it is your opinion, because others can feel bad. Because your friend have a feeling of anticipation, so your friend felt bad.
Of course, my friends feel bad, but I think maybe you're go to your promise to your friend, but your another promise. What do you chance? What do you choose of a promise of your promise?
No response.
Next.
To Nadia, you said you have a promise to your friends, but your family said we have to go camping, but and you said it is not your choice, but I think it is only your opinion, because I think you can say to your family you have a promise to your friend, and maybe you know the camping plan. Because we have to prepare many things to camping, and usually family says the plan to you and every children.
I think it is similar to Alex's opinion, but maybe you said I have a camping plans, but I have a plans and maybe my family prepared the food and very museum in the ticket. I am talk with my family. I have a promise. I don't choose.
But many parents talk to you because maybe your family it is it is if it is very important plans, maybe your parents talk to you, or the camping plan uh, I forgot. No, forgot.
Only?
Okay.
Only?
Yeah.
Okay.
Many people talk to you.
Ben.
And
To Sonia. You say keep every promise is difficult, but I think it's not true. Because think about you when you made a promise with your friends, but the friend is not keep your promise. That time all about feeling you, and so I think we should keep every promise.
How about I think not keep every promise, or sometimes keep every promise, or sometimes not keep every promise. For example, weather is rainy, but so you play with your friend today, but or outside is rainy is not keep promise, or sometimes keep promise. For example, very important promise is you keep promise to friend.
But when you can your friends can't keep your promise, I think you will feel very upset.
But your friends have a reason and your friend not keep your promise.
Nadia, you said we don't keep promise because we have reason, but I think it is different. For example, make promise with friends, but suddenly we go vacation with family. We call friends and say I can't come. Then we can be friends.
But I think I talked to we have a reason because don't keep the promise. But I think this is very good important because maybe your keep the promise your friend play outside, but you're very sick. You keep the promise.
And next day, friends question. He, we said I was sick.
Yes, we said I was very sick, but maybe the friend is understand you.
No.
Okay, any other questions?
Yeah, I memory.
I remember, good, okay.
I remember. But Altın Nadia. I think many parents say maybe my daughter and daughter or son have a promise and talk to question. Do you have a promise to this weekend? And you said yes, and maybe parents change the promise.
But parents effort to the camping and and make a list of plans. But it is I go to the camping because it's my family effort very well.
But why? Why parents don't talk to camping plan?
Family camping plans talk, but I know plans. I know
You
the
know plans
plans. Yeah.
before?
Yeah.
But why you promise to your friends?
I no. I don't know. But maybe on Sunday I promised my friend and my family. I know on Sunday.
You forgot.
Yeah, I forgot.
It is your mistake.
Because people like it's very confusing. It's a choose the promises.
But maybe you want to promise to your friends you memory very well. You want to promise and you think it is very important promise.
But I not forget this. Some days I wake up, I remember, I memory, just like,
Okay, any other questions? I want one more question from each side. You can ask again if you did not get a good enough answer. You can re-ask a question if you want a better answer. Then ask one more question. Or ask the question again for a better explanation. Yeah.
Other question?
Or same question again that you want more information.
Martina, you said one boy can't do homework because his grandmother was sick, but I think it's different. Because he can do homework in hospital. Also, he can do before go to hospital or after go to hospital. What do you think about it?
but if grandmother goes off, that he is so sad, he can't do homework well.
But I can choose the answer. So,
But in head, he can think only of grandmother.
but when grandmother died, grandmother before grandmother died, but that is not steadier than after grandmother died. So I can do the homework before grandmother died.
But I say
Before go to hospital.
I said go at home, alright, but suddenly grandmother, they have to go to meet grandmother.
Okay. Okay, con side. One more question? Anyone?
No, take your turn.
Who was the second question? Nadia, Sonia?